Assessment for learning policy must display a robust procedure to track the progress in the subject of individual students. By robust procedure, it means that this procedure has to carry on. It has to be durable. It has to be long-lasting. It has to be stable. We cannot keep on making changes in policies because the policy must end with a follow-up. If we discontinue the policy somewhere, that means we will not be able to follow up, we will not be able to evaluate the work we have already done. All the investment done in regards to that policy will be just wasted. The progress in the subject of individual students. We need to think about each and every individual student. It should not be that the class result is 80%, so everybody is happy, or the school is showing 100% results, so everybody is happy. It's very good. It's good news that the school is showing 100% ability. But we also need to look at the individual student, because sometimes the school is ignoring some students who really need help, and also they are ignoring some people who are extraordinary. That is why in the West it is very common to have learning aids for those who are slow in learning and to identify the gifted and talented students. So that means the attention is being given to all categories. The attention is being given to those who are really strong in their areas and are gifted and talented. Because we all know that when there is a race of people, there are different capability levels in all. There are some who are gifted, there are some who are talented, there are some who learn better, there are some who learn less. So we have different categories. It does not mean that we ignore one and we work on the other. Each and every individual needs care. Even if they are talented and gifted, they also need attention from the teachers and the school and the parents and the community. If they are less able, they also need such care from their elders, their parents, their teachers, their school, their community, which supports them in their learning. So it is not to be ignored, or it is not to be just keeping the attention for one category. All categories, they need attention. So the progress has to be seen in the subjects and the individual progress within and across the years in school. It is very unfortunate that sometimes some students are labeled in the school. The development and the growth that takes place from childhood to young people and then from youth to adult is different. It can be slow or fast. It can vary. So it should not be a labeled thing to imagine that since some child was not working in class 2, he cannot work in class 5. This type of an assumption is very cruel behavior towards the student. The progress has to be monitored every time the child performs, and the assessment for learning must be given a feedback and to be monitored in the sense to see what are the changes that are taking place in the learning of the child, how is it taking place, what are the variables which are helping the child to learn, and what are the hindrances that are not letting the child learn. So all the years in the school, this monitoring has to be done. It is very sad if somebody is being considered to be a slow learner and therefore nothing has to be done just because he is being labeled as a slow learner. So nothing will happen, no support will make him a better learner. So just forget about it and leave the student as he is.